Are you designing your business for bankruptcy? That's ridiculous, Leah. Why would you say that? Have you ever made the statement, my clients are not on social media? If you've ever even thought of that statement, then you are designing your business for bankruptcy, right? Yes, you were successful at one point, but if you don't adapt to the latest tools, your competitors are adapting. They're using artificial intelligence. They're using TikTok. They're using social media. They're building relationships with their future potential clients, years, 5, 10 years before they need them, right? So they're creating trust. If you're not creating trust, you're on your way out. You're not on your way up. So the reason why I say this, I had a number of conversations with some of my students and some of my clients about a 40-year-old restaurant, a destination restaurant, an icon, a landmark, a beautiful place. I mean, they spent millions of dollars building this place. Cathedral ceilings, stained glass, balconies, and beautiful kitchen, state-of-the-art kitchen back then. I don't know if it's been updated since then or not, but it's on its way to bankruptcy. And even though the owners, the original owners, see this business going into the toilet, they're still saying, my clients are not on social media. Leo, my clients are not on social media, all right? And they see their financials being drained. The major shareholder has refinanced his house 4 times already, keep the restaurant alive. And he's still saying, my clients are not on social media. And I gave him the example of, we recently brought in 5 doctor clients from TikTok, each making $700 to $1.2 million in salary, and they want help redesigning their business so they can have quality of life, right? So if you're not having an outsider's perspective into your business every 5 years or so, you are on your way out. Your competitors are getting market share, right? Because your competitors have business advisors like myself, and they're saying, okay, use this tool, use this tool, use this tool, use this tool. And these are leverage tools. These are tools that with a minimum investment or minimum time, you can get maximum results. And, these clients that, like to go to a nice restaurant, they're going somewhere, right? They're just not coming to you. And it doesn't matter what kind of business that you're in. If you ever made the statement, my clients are not on social media, you are on your way out. You are, a few months, maybe a couple of years, a few years from bankruptcy, right? If you're not growing and getting market share, you are on your way out. There's no question about it. I will stake my reputation on it. Show me your financials for the last 10 years and I'll show you the trends, right? Because your competitors are using artificial intelligence to do 90% of the work, right? So let's go back to this restaurant. Social media has been around for over 40 years, but let's go back 20 years. 20 years ago, they should have looked at it and say, we are super busy. Our reservations are 3 months out. And it's true. I couldn't get a reservation in there for 3 months. And anniversaries, you almost have to book a year in advance if you want a specific date, especially a Saturday, right? Saturdays are 3 or 4 months out. So 20 years ago, they should have looked at, okay, we are doing very well. And a guy like me would ask a question, okay, why are you doing very well? And what could change if things change, right? What if another restaurant, a hot restaurant, opens up across the street or across town, it doesn't matter, that attracts your clientele? What happens then? We got to start using this new thing called internet and social media, and we have to keep developing clients, because as you get older, your clientele is getting older, they're moving out of the country, they're retiring, they're dying, and eventually, we have to start replacing this clientele. This is the conversation I would have had with them 20 years ago. Had we had that conversation 20 years ago, they would not be, refinancing their house 4 times to keep the restaurant alive, and they would be thriving, and they would have a 3 to 6 month reservation system, right? That to bring in new clients all the time. So if you're not aggressively engaging on social media, you are dying. If you don't have a waiting list of at least 50 employees that want to come and work for you, you are dying. If you're not using artificial intelligence to create relationships with clients you're going to need 3 or 5 years down the road, you are dying. I don't care if you're manufacturing, you're a hotel, you're, whatever it is you do in business. I don't care if you're a trucking business or a bakery. It doesn't matter. If you're not using artificial intelligence to create relationships with clients you're going to need 1 to 5 years or even 10 years down the road, you are dying. Okay. So And everybody that, the comments on the restaurant said, "Oh, that's a shame. That's the economy. That's Trudeau. That's the Biden administration." Yes, to some extent, yes. But had they had an aggressive marketing plan or a well-designed business blueprint, this would never, ever, ever happen to them, ever. Because social media, using leverage tools, you will grow much faster than inflation. All right. So, have you ever made the statement, "My clients are not on social media"? If you even thought that, my calendar link is on my profile. It's not too late. It's not even too late for this restaurant. But the thing is, I'm getting a lot of resistance from the owners in the restaurant. They're still saying my clients are not on social media, right? Maybe your existing clients are not on social media, but the new clients with a lot more money are on social media. And should they be in your restaurant or in your business? Type yes below, because I know you're not the type to ask for help. Type yes. You and I will know that that's your signal that you want to have a conversation. Better yet, click on my calendar link. Let's schedule a meeting. Let's see how we can help you grow and create generational wealth for your current business, or maybe sell your current business and start a more profitable business. Have you thought of doing that as well? We'll talk again soon. Type yes below. Take care.